Well, I figured, since I did the other legal video, I just got I got some paperwork from another case that I filed like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, that's still pending in the state of New Jersey when I sued the local government for not providing access to public information and for stealing money from me and lying right to my face, government officials. So anyway, this case has been pending for, 8 years. So anyway, this is a letter that the opposing counsel wrote to the judge, and so I'll read it to you because it's just kind of funny. But look, they're really fancy lawyers. Look at all the names they have, all the associates. So they'll be getting paid for 8 years on a lawsuit that just doesn't go anywhere because, I'll speculate later. But anyway, so it says, Dear Judge Dumont, this office represents the defendant Borough of Mendham. I write to remind the court of our pending motion for dismissal of plaintiff's case and to request a ruling at the court's earliest convenience. The motion has been pending since 2000. Well, here. At a conference on May 31st, 2005, the court, Mr. Mosier, and I all agreed to a procedure whereby Mr. Mosier would submit all proofs he intended to present at trial, after which the defendant would move for dismissal based on such submissions, and the court would issue a ruling. Now, anyway, this whole procedure that we went through was just completely bullshit. We have this whole off-the-record conversation. I tell the judge, well, Judge, this is a big racket. I won a summary judgment motion. I'm entitled to my trial now. Why are we doing this? And basically what he wanted to do was have where you have, in the middle of a trial, after the plaintiff presents their case, the prosecution, the defendant can say, hey, they didn't have enough evidence, judge, dismiss the case because they have no evidence at all. And so it's a routine dismissal motion. So they wanted to have that with no jury present, right? My evidence never gets heard by any jury. And it's just that it was essentially basically a second summary judgment motion, which is completely illegal. But I said, okay, well, whatever. If this is all I can get, then I'll take it. Okay, because I got absolute proof, so there's no way I'm going to lose the motion because I got absolute fucking proof of what I contend is the crime. So I was damn confident. But I mean, I told him right out plainly, it's an illegal procedure, grossly illegal. And if he's going to do it without oral argument on the motion, that would be just completely bogus. So anyway. Mr. Mosier did submit his proofs to your honor, after which we filed a motion for involuntary dismissal by letter of July 14th, 2005. That motion, to which Mr. Mosier submitted opposition, remains undecided. We would be happy to provide the court with fresh copies of the motion papers and Mr. Mosier's opposition papers if required. Well, why should that even be required? I mean, the court just loses the papers? That doesn't make any fucking sense. The court did fuck up the goddamn evidence I provided them. I provided them CDs and videotape evidence, and then, a year, 2 years later, they said, well, we can't play the CDs or some other bullshit. All right, so they ruined them somehow, so I had to provide them new copies, which was bullshit. But anyway, we would appreciate disposition of the pending motion at the court's earliest convenience. Thank you for your consideration. So he's still saying earliest convenience after fucking 4 years. The motion has been pending for 4 years. Got to be a record in the New Jersey Superior Court. Got to be a record. So it's just, but this is the crap. This is more example. This is what fucking judges are doing in our fucking court system. They're completely out of control. They are not umpiring justice. That's what their job is supposed to be. They're supposed to let the two parties fight it out, have their crazy-ass argument, and then whoever wins the argument wins the case. That's the way it's supposed to work. And the judge is supposed to just be a mediator. He's supposed to just prevent them from throwing fucking hatchets in each other's eye. All right? He's supposed to just prevent them from cheating. He's just a referee. That's all he's supposed to be. But these judges are malicious, goddamn fucking tyrants. They're obscenity to the United States of America. It's grotesque that these assholes get on the fucking court. All right, to have a case pending for 8 years. It's just nonsense. And the reason why its only possible explanation is that he knows I won the goddamn case. All right, and he has to stop that from happening. He cannot have a pro se individual get a ruling against a local municipality for being a lying, cheating bastards that they are. Even one of these councilmen, right? that he wouldn't allow me to add the testimony of a councilman at a council meeting who said I didn't have a right to speak at a council meeting because I rented in the town. And he said because I rented, I didn't pay property taxes. That's how malicious these motherfuckers that you put into office are. These fucking bastards. Whenever it's logic, just plain logic tells you that obviously property taxes are incorporated into the price you pay for your rent because the landlord isn't taking a loss by renting to you. He's making a goddamn profit. And the goddamn renter is paying the goddamn property tax. And he's getting less services because of it. He doesn't have a bunch of kids probably. He doesn't have a bunch of other crap. So he's not gleaning a whole bunch of services from the motherfucking municipality. No, he's a net loser. And these motherfuckers have the arrogance to say they're not entitled to their fucking rights. And that's the kind of shit that goes on because people keep voting for these goddamn baby-kissing lying bastards instead of voting for people with goddamn pitchforks in their hand. All right? Because that's what it's time to vote for. It's time to vote for a law against liars and cheaters. All right? They're running your fucking government. Liars, cheaters, malicious motherfucking weasels. And the only way it's going to change is you assholes have to decide, yeah, that's right, I don't really love liars. But you're all a fucking bunch of liars, right? You're all a bunch of liars and thieves. The whole fucking goddamn world is made out of shitty human beings. And that's why we have shitty governments. Don't be deluded. It's not the fucking, Masons or the Illuminati or some other fuckers that are ruling the world. It's you fucking goddamn morons. You fucking little weaselly, cheaty bastards. All right, who want a crooked world. Because it's the only way you can win a fight. You can only win a fight by cheating. Because you're fucking little low-life, weaselly pieces of fucking goddamn shit. And that's why the whole fucking human race should fucking drop the fuck dead. Because you're a fucking insult to fucking intelligence. You're a goddamn motherfucking insult. Cockroaches have more integrity than the average fucking human being. So fuck you all. Except for the one or two decent human beings on this fucking shithole of a planet. So anyway, it was a pretty good rant. Yeah, I'll give it a 8.5. It's pretty good. All right, till next time.